Yo, what's up guys, it's Exam, also known as SK, and today I got a really good video for you guys. I'm going to show you how to get all of the long shots for every map on Call of Duty Black Ops 4, because I know that a lot of people right now are really on that grind, and they're trying to get their guns gold and shit like that. So long shots seem to be a really big problem for people, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to every map, and I'm going to show you guys the long shots. If these spots work for you guys, be sure to let me know with a like and subscribe. And if you guys want more tips on how to get, different challenges done and stuff like that, just be sure to like and subscribe. And the first map that we're going to be on is Seaside. Seaside doesn't really have too many spots. It's kind of a closer quarters map, but there is a spot on here where you can get long shots. And usually a spot wherever you can get a long shot, the person can also get a long shot on you. So I'm going to be shooting from both perspectives on most of these maps. So I'm just doing control in like a private match, but a lot of the long shots really work on domination, where there's an objective everyone's going for, so that way you can pretty much just guard it. So the first one, you can shoot up in this window. As long as you are behind this pool table, it's a long shot. Anywhere behind the pool table is a long shot. I'm pretty sure if you go in front of the pool table, it's also a long shot as well. I haven't tried it out. I've only done mine behind the pool table because I just want the guaranteed long shot. That spot works really well with snipers because your head's barely showing. And same thing is like the window that you were just shooting at. If you get shot back from it, the other person's gonna get a long shot. So next map we're gonna be on is Slums. Slums is only has one spot. There's maybe a couple spots, but I'm gonna take you to the one that I know for sure. So this is right on the B flag. If they're anywhere behind there, as long as your back is up against that wall, it's a long shot. This one's really good for if they're trying to like run into B flag. But other than that, there's another spot right here. This one just requires you to this one requires you to have a kind of a spawn trap going on. You can shoot right there into their spawn, and they could be running across to the other site, you know what I mean, like to see. And that's really the only ones on Slums. And then of course, you can get shot back. Like this can be a long shot too. As long as your back is up against the wall and they're behind that barrel right there, you're gonna get a long shot. All right, next map is Summit. Summit, I don't really think Summit's kind of a bad map for long shots. So if you're trying to get long shots on Summit, I just wouldn't, just because like there's really no good spot for long shots on Summit. Like I can't really think of any spots. So pretty sure we're actually just gonna skip this map because I don't know any of the long shot spots. All right, next map is Contraband. Contraband's kind of a good one for long shots. There's a lot of good areas that you can go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna head into this window. And if you shoot at the other window over there, of course that's a long shot. And if they are head peeking that right there, if they're head glitching that little thing right there, that's also a long shot. The long shots on this map are not that bad actually. Like you could probably get them pretty easily if you're playing like the right people. And then another long shot is if you're back here and you're shooting. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work. So that spot might not work. Just let me know if you guys want to test that one. The next map is Firing Range. Firing Range is definitely a good one to get long shots on. Everyone likes to play Firing Range, so it's really not that hard to get it voted for. And then if you want to go, the spot is right here. You're pretty much shooting into their spawn. Like that, all of that back there, entire area right there is their spawn. A lot of people sit in the corner that I just shot at. And then I'm gonna run over to the corner where I just shot at, and if you sit right here, you can shoot back. This spot is easier because there's two places you can shoot. You can shoot right here and right there. This map's a little bit easier. And the next map I think is Frequency. Yeah, I think this is Frequency. This isn't live. I didn't record this live, but I think the next map is Frequency. So what you're gonna want to do is you can run over here to this corner and you can just shoot down that lane. And since you see where this says capture B, that's actually B flag on domination. So a lot of people are going to be running down that way just to get to the B flag. And I'm going to run over here and show you that they can also shoot back at you. You can, and just depending on your spawn, there's really a long shot for either side of this map where you spawn at. Next map, what is the name of this map? Starts with an O, something like it. You guys know the map. Right here, if you stay in this window and you shoot them from there, that sniper outpost over there, it's really easy just to, you know, shoot them from there. This spot works particularly well with sniper rifles because a lot of people like the head glitch behind these two black and yellow cinder blocks right here. But then if you're using an assault rifle on those people, like they can't really handle it. All right, next map is Hacienda. Hacienda it's all right of a map for long shots. I guess it just depends on the play style of the other team, because a lot of times when I was trying to get long shots on this map, I was getting flanked. But if you're behind this wood, you have to shoot them before they get into the door. If they get into the door, you have to put your back up against the wall that I just put my back up against. But I put my back up against the wall because just in case if they run through the door, I'll be able to get the long shot no matter what. But yeah, and then another really good spot, unless you get flanked from your right, or like I guess left now that I just turned around, that's a really good spot too. You can just shoot them from that distance, and like once they die once, they'll want to come back. So, you know, long shots are pretty easy on that map. Alright, next map is Icebreaker. There's a couple long shots on this map. I usually just put my back up against this little red thing right here, and I just shoot at the people that are head glitching the B flag. It works out pretty well, especially if the B flag is like being highly contested the entire time. It works out pretty well if you, you know, are really, these kids aren't good. So, and then as you can also shoot from right here on the B flag. You have to be watch out so you don't like die to that zone, but you can shoot them right there if there's someone head glitching that spot. And another spot that you can run to is if you run right over here, you're gonna want to get back there, back against the wall, and then you can shoot at the people head glitching right there. And that's also another place that's really close to their spawn, so you'll definitely be able to get some long shots from right there. All right, next map is Jungle. Jungle is a pretty easy map to get long shots on. There's just a lot of long, you know, line of sights. So you can definitely, everyone knows the sniper part up here. You could just shoot like deep into their spawn when they were trying to cross right there. Pretty easy. And then a lot of people don't know about this spot, but you can actually get shot from the jungle tower if you go right over here. So I actually discovered this spot. I didn't know that I could shoot people from here, but so right where I'm shooting, that's the top of the sniper jungle thing, and it's really hard for someone to see you from that spot. So you could just light them up and they won't even know what to do. And if they have B site and they're just trying to watch out for B site, that's especially a good spot because they're going to keep going. Next map is Militia. Militia is also another really good map. This is where I got a lot of my long shots because we had them in like a spawn trap. This is not a long shot spot. I thought I discovered one, but I tried it in game and it was not. But you can shoot from right here. Put your back up against the wall. A lot of these require you to have your back up against the wall, and you can just shoot at the person in that window. And then if you have them in a spawn trap, this one works very well. You get up back against the wall right here behind this tree, and you can just shoot at them. That right where I'm firing, like people spawn there actively. Like that is an active spawn a lot of the times, depending on if you have your C and B flags. And then another one is just gonna be from right here, just the counter shot, and you can just shoot people back when they're shooting at you.
We're short on time. Fight like you mean it. Control.
Alright, and then we are on... What is this map? I barely play this map. Huh, what, you know, I forgot. And then you can shoot from right here. This one requires a little bit of, like, this is a smaller slot. I don't really get long shots on this map, because I barely play this map. I really do not enjoy this map. And then you can jump up here, and then there's just a counter spot where you can shoot back at them.
Ready to drop an assault pack.
And then I think I ran around. I don't know if I found another long shot spot. I don't think that's a long shot spot. I think if you shoot into their spawn, it's a long shot spot though.
It's a draw. Stand down.
All right, and then our final map. So this map doesn't really have too good of a long shot spot. It really only works if like you're getting spawn trapped. But if you are getting spawn trapped, this one works pretty well. So I'm gonna stop talking. Just gonna let my dude run to the spot. And if you guys enjoy this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And let me know how many diamond guns you have in the comments. And let me know if these spots work for you. My name is Sheba Gazam, also known as SK, and you just stand right here. Peace.